Hey, what up, guys? It's Susan. So the BAFTA Awards are airing right now. I am recording them on my DVR so that way I can watch them and speed through the commercials. But I thought in the meantime, I would do something a little off maybe to some people. I decided to write a letter to Freddie Mercury. That's right, you heard correctly. A letter to Freddie Mercury. And I'll tell you the reason why. I went and saw Bohemian Rhapsody again for the second time last week. And just like the first time, I left the theater blown away by the performances, but not only with Rami Malek's performance of Freddie Mercury, but just Freddie in general, his persona, him as a person, his talent, everything. And I remember Freddie Mercury when I was very, very young, about 5, 6 years old. And I always loved Queen. I always loved their music. And it really stayed with me until it became popular again with Wayne's World, you know, the iconic scene in the car and they headbang to Bohemian Rhapsody. And from then on, it really stayed with me. And I'm so glad that this movie finally came out because it's really showcasing him as a talent, as a person, and it's letting us into his private life more. And we realize that he was a very sensitive and loving and giving soul. And so I wanted to write him a letter thanking him for who he is. And so let me just get right into it. Okay, so I have the letter right here. I had to write it down. I couldn't go off the cuff. I tried doing that, but I had to write it out. Okay. Dear Freddie, my earliest memory of you was dancing around my living room at 5 or 6 years old. I had no idea what you were saying or the meaning behind the lyrics, but the vision of you captivated me. The way you strutted around and the outfits that you wore mesmerized me. Growing up, I always remained a fan of yours and Queen. Your music is original, classic, timeless, and fun, just like you. Freddie, you never cared what anyone thought. You were true to yourself more than any other artist at that time. Unfortunately, you were dealing with struggles about yourself, your identity. Your confusion and passion came through into your music and continues to affect generation after generation. With the release of the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, we not only see the legend on stage, but also how sensitive and loyal you are. The one thing you truly ever wanted was love. I often wonder how music would have been different if you had lived. You are a true pioneer and role model for anyone that feels like they don't belong. I know that you're looking down upon all of us, and you can see the love from your fans. It burns brightly as we go and see Bohemian Rhapsody for the 4th time and have all of your songs on repeat. Freddie, you truly are one of a kind. No one before you or after you will ever connect with an audience with so much charisma. I thank you for your talent and sharing it for the short time you were here on Earth. You are original, special, unfiltered, magical, classic, and an icon. From myself and all Queen fans out there, we love you and your memory will never fade away. And that is the honest truth, Freddie Mercury. I love you. Your fans love you. And I'm getting emotional because he really was an amazing person. And like I'm saying this like I knew him personally. I didn't, obviously, but you see it in the performances and you see it in the YouTube videos that you can look back on and award shows and interviews. And he was just truly a one of a kind. And it was just so unfortunate that he was taken away from us so young. And I always think about his potential and what he could have been and what he would have done for music in the future. And it's just so horrible that that talent was taken away from us. But Freddie, we love you. Your fans love you. We will always love you, and we will always cherish you as a person and as an artist. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you as a fan for sharing your talent and everything that you did with the world. We love you. Thank you.